Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta Exchange. Overnight, there was a lot of drama. The new governor, Fed chairman, he has given hawkish statement. And the Fed meeting, they said that there may be a rate hike before the end of this year. Otherwise, yesterday there was no change in the interest rate as expected, so it was a non-event. But this statement that there may be a rate hike in the near future, so that has rattled the markets. Why? Uh, U.S. President Trump always asked Fed people to reduce the rate, and the then chairman, Fed chairman, Jerome Powell, when he refused to reduce the interest rate, and even had a confrontational approach with the Fed chairman. At some point of time, there was some news report that said that even he wanted to terminate the services of Jerome Powell. But then advisors told him, no, if any such thing happens, the stock markets, financial markets will react very, very violently on the downside. So because of that, he was left. But the new governor is also the same thing. So one thing good about America, even if the president selects the person does what he thinks right for the economy. So that is the story of the US. So what has happened? I was just watching the gold prices were trading 1% higher, 2% higher, I think. And then from there it came down to minus 2%, 4% fall in gold prices. And same thing with silver and stock market also. So it went for a free fall. But then towards the end of the day, there was some recovery. Then after the market closed, so US president has signed the deal with Iran. So when this news came, so the futures shot up. And the GIFT Nifty at some point of time, it was down more than 200 points, right? Just imagine Nifty opening more than 200 points. That corresponds to Sensex opening maybe 600, 700 point, that too on an expiry day. Today is a Sensex expiry. So, but the thing is, the signing of the deal with Iran has negated this negative sentiment because of the rate hike fear. And Asian markets are mostly mixed. And the GIFT Nifty, last time when I checked, it was only about like 30, 35 points down. So 30, 35 points down is nothing, So up to 50 to 100 point up or down is considered to be a normal up or down for our market. So there is nothing to worry much. Stock wise, yesterday I told you that Tata Motors, it fell like anything and then closed around 8% lower. That dragged the auto index. Although the market was higher yesterday, that the broader, it was not a, all the sectors that led the rally. So many sectors ended in negative. And surprisingly, IT index ended positive. So as of yesterday, the Nifty moved higher for 4 straight days. That means some kind of a consolidation is required. So market cannot keep on rallying every day, right? So we can expect that consolidation for the next 2 or 3 days. And because all the important events are over, Fed event is over, Iran event is over, but the crude oil is not reacting. So yesterday the crude oil was about $78. Then from there it went up to $80. Now after the Trump signing the deal, now it has come back to $78. So it should go maybe another $15 to $20. So that is really a good thing for India. So India's two big problems, currency depreciation and crude oil prices. So now both are favoring India. My thought is that rupee will appreciate to the level of 85 to 90 rupees, maybe over a period of next many months. So that is my expectation. Why is that expectation? And uh, tomorrow, like by Friday, Saturday, there is an interesting video. The resignation of finance minister is the thumbnail. So that's going to be an interesting video. So watch it. So that will tell you the medium term forecast for our markets. So now let us come back to the short term. So whatever I said earlier, it remains the same. So 33,500 to 34 23,500 to 24,300 is the range. So one trading session is over for the weekly expiry. So we have 4 more trading session for this week, and then another 4 more trading sessions for monthly expiry, because there is a 1-day public holiday. So we have only 4 trading sessions in the last week of the expiry. So we have total of 8 trading session, and VIX is continuously falling, market is continuously rising. So rupee is continuously appreciating. So that means all is well with India, barring unforeseen circumstances. So like suddenly something happens in Iran or US, just like yesterday, things may change. So otherwise, so this market is going to be firm. We don't know how much upside is there, but downside is definitely limited at this point of time. So keep watching for important stocks like ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, and then Reliance Industries, TCS, Infosys. So these stocks, the things are looking really good, and let us hope that I used to follow some kind of a technical analysis, but technical analysis is only a probability, not a certainty. Sometimes it fails, but at least if 2-3 times it fails, the next time when it shows long or short, the markets may at least a 4% move during the next 6 weeks time. So the technical which I follow had shown long when the Nifty closed about 24,000. So logically speaking, maybe next to 6 to 8 weeks time, maybe a 1,000 point rally is very much possible. That is 25,000 maybe the target. So with that view only, so I'm taking positions. So like selling put options aggressively, but call options, only 25,000 and above. That's for a July series. I'm not talking about the June series. So also taking some call ratio spreads. So with a buy call, so that market goes higher, my buy calls will give some profit. So that is a strategy. So let us see today, despite this global turmoil, if market closes positive today, it will be really very good, but we do not know. Once again, FIS turn net buyers, and once again it's for a very, very small amount of just 100 crore. So let us see. So what's going to happen today? Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.